Hello and welcome to Brand New Vegan. This is Chuck, and today we are making a new recipe by reader request. I asked you all what you wanted me to make. Somebody mentioned breakfast burritos. I love breakfast burritos. I lived in New Mexico. This is my spin on them. I'm making them with chickpea eggs. They're interesting, they're easy, and they're really good. They're really good. So let's get started. You're going to need some chickpea flour, garbanzo bean flour. And you're also going to need some black Indian salt. Now, I'll put links down in the box below for Amazon in case you can't find that stuff nearby. You got to have the black salt. That's what really gives it the eggy flavor. These are oil-free pitas I picked up at Whole Foods. We got some spices. And I'm just going to start with everything but the eggs. I'm going to start with the potatoes. I'm using simply potatoes. You could use frozen potatoes. You could use a leftover baked potato and shred it yourself. Whatever kind of potatoes you like. That's my George Foreman grill. That's how I do it. It's super simple, super easy. And this is tempeh bacon. It's from Light Life Foods. Again, I got it at Whole Foods. It's oil-free. It's just got some smoky spices in it. It's really good. This is what I use for bacon. You could use mushroom bacon. I have recipes on my blog. You could use tofu bacon. You could use my sausage crumbles. That's also on my blog for my biscuits and gravy. Whatever kind of meat substitute you want. I used bacon and I made those hash brown potatoes. So that's how I'm going to start my breakfast burrito. And the eggs are coming up. Yeah, that George Foreman's great. I've had it forever. Takes about 20 minutes. Perfectly crispy. Doesn't stick. Love the thing. Okay, for the eggs, we're going to take a cup of water. And we're going to get that simmering on the stove. We don't want to boil it. We just want to get it kind of simmering, almost boiling. Then we're going to add our chickpea flour to a bowl. And I've got some spices, and all the ingredients and all the instructions will be down in the link below. And some nutritional yeast. I'm going to add about a half a cup of water. It's kind of like making a pancake batter. What we're going to do is we're going to pour that into the hot water on the stove. Just like that. And then we're going to whisk that up really good. It's going to get kind of thick. Perfect. And we're going to pour that into a pan. Any kind of casserole dish. We're just going to throw this in the fridge. 1 hour. Let it set. Let it chill. There we go. Now for the rest of my scrambled eggs, I've just got some onions, I have some bell peppers, and we're going to add some garlic, some green chili, because this is a New Mexico style breakfast burrito. Get all kind of simmered up there and softened. There's the eggs after an hour. See how they've kind of gelled and set? I know it doesn't look like eggs. It will. Comes right out. Take your fork, take a potato smasher like that, and do that. And it begins to look like scrambled eggs. It's really kind of odd how it works. Mix that up. Then you add the black salt. This is the last thing you add. You don't want to add the black salt in the beginning. It's going to lose its flavor really quickly. So make sure it's the very last thing you put in there. And there we go. Those are eggs. They taste like eggs. I was surprised. I have never tried this recipe before. I followed a recipe on another blog, and I did credit the guy in my blog post, so you can see that below. And yeah, they were great. I put my own little spin on it for New Mexico style, and loved them. Now, you don't have to use the pita pockets. You can make a breakfast burrito bowl. You could use a flour tortilla. They've got oil in them, whatever. But yeah, whatever you want to make your sandwich out of. Some fresh tomatoes. I got some onions there. Of course, I use my New Mexico red chili, but you could use salsa, whatever kind of spices, whatever kind of sauce you like. And breakfast burritos. Look at that. They would be so easy to make ahead and freeze. I'm pretty sure they'll freeze okay. And then you've got that grab and go food for later. Anyway, that's the recipe for the week. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do, be sure and give me a thumbs up. Hit that big old subscribe button down there, and don't forget to ring the bell, so that way you get a notification as soon as I put a new video out. And come back next week. I'll try and do another video next week. The whole point of this channel is showing you how easy it is to cook plant-based. It's simple, it's tasty, and It's not that hard and it's not that expensive. So come back next week. We'll do it again. And until then, this is Chuck from Brand New Vegan. Thanks for watching.